Hello everybody, good afternoon. Hey, what is this Nigerian man saying? Ghanaian musicians are what? Are jokers. Ghanaian music is dead. Hey, you guys should send your views and comments right now. I'm here with Eze, Nigerian musician producer. He's here. He said Ghanaian music is dead.
Isn't it true? People.
You didn't even say hi to them.
Oh, sorry. Really pissed. Actually, hi. This is E to Z, Eze. Of course, I'm a true African soldier. And you're asking me something right now.
What do you mean by Ghanaian music is dead?
But it's true. Ghana music is dead. Gone are those days when we have music in Ghana. The only way we can resuscitate music in Ghana is to go back to the origin. Look, we started with hip life. I personally invested and I fell in love with hip life. And suddenly,
Rebecca, can you imagine? I can see you watching Ruby.
Can you imagine? Suddenly, the whole thing changed. We moved to crank, from crank to dancehall, from dancehall to what? So what happened to our hip life? What happened to it? Where did you bury it? I want to exonerate it. I want us to look at that. It's not like, sometimes they not come out. Last time I came into Ghana, I realized they were all beefing themselves. I started laughing as these guys are jokers. Say, I quote you, are all jokers.
But what you are saying right now will start a beef.
Beef? No, then our fish, not only beef. I usually try and say that the way Shatawale goes about beefing people. But we're looking at international standard. We're not looking at backyard standard. We no cross our flower gun self. I mean, I feel disappointed when I tell people in Nigeria, oh, I feature Shatawale. Say, who is Shatawale? So who is Shatawale? So it's disappointing. I want us to go back to where we started.
Shatawale is a dancer.
Where? In Ghana. Okay, that's in Ghana.
He's the best. He's one of the best dancers.
That's quoted by Rachel. She said he's
not
the
by
best.
me. Everybody knows.
He's the best in his house. Shatta is the best in his own. International. Mention one of them.
International awards.
Mention one.
A lot.
Mention one now. Mention one now.
Why are you doing that to my Shatawale? He's one of our best.
Anyway, I respect that, but all the same,
how many dancehall artists do you have in Nigeria?
Dancehall, is it an African property? What are you talking about?
How many dancehall artists
do you have in Nigeria? Is dancehall like an African thing? Wake up now, what's up with you? Dancehall is not an African thing. We have an African music. Our own music.
Okay, why are you lashing at Ghanaian musicians?
Because I want them to wake up. They're all sleeping. I don't even know. It's more like Sako, they're doing all the heat and all that. But still, it's not known. It's just within here. You don't cross a flower yet. So until we wake up, and the only way we can imagine Sako they're featuring Kojentry. Is it not going to make sense to you guys? All these young boys jumping around saying, let me not use any DT word, but all I'm trying to say is music is dead so far as I'm concerned.
So what are you doing about it? You're in Ghana now, you're doing music in Ghana now.
You know what I'm doing about it?
Listen, if Ghanaian music is dead, why are you in Ghana? Why are you in Ghana?
I came to Ghana to meet hip life, and that was the music of Ghana. That's the combination of high life,
what kind of music
and
do you
the
sing?
hip life, high life and hip hop. But it's lost. We call it hip life. Reggie was actually the champion then, but I was just, I don't know, they lost trace. They lost trace of this music because it got to a point where everybody wants to, even the big boys, Kujentry and all the rest of the Lumba, they decided to call the big boys. They went their own way. Then the young boys were just coming up there.
There's some people watching us. Rebecca Gentry, I can see you watching. What's up? Ruby Alote Kofi. Hey, shout outs to you. Justin Himonli GH, I can see you watching. Laura Ewa, I can see you watching. Send in your comments and I'll read them. You're saying. So why are you in Ghana doing music? Do your music in Nigeria?
Well, I do my international music. I don't really do Ghanaian music. I do an African thing. Everybody knows that. No doubt about it. Even though
but you are saying music is dead in GH. And you're in GH right now.
Yeah.
So what are you doing to help?
I'm here to do. I live here. My family, everybody. I'm a Ghanaian.
So what are you doing to help? You're a musician.
What I'm doing to help is what I'm just doing right now by waking them up. Are you guys
them up by just talking?
By telling them. I say everybody's watching. Don't you think so,
Yeah,
Rachel?
telling them. But then what's okay? Fine. What can they do
to exonerate music in Ghana? They should go back to hip life. Pick it up. Go listen to some of those old tunes we had. That was what I fell in love with. I quote. Just tell anybody I quoted. The first time I saw hip life was in Trade Fair, and the first boy I saw on stage was Tic Tac, Yogi Dogi, Nana Kwame. There were many of them prior them, you see, and 4X for them. But it got to a point, even if the Nigeria released me, they start imitating Nigerians, start imitating Jamaicans, start imitating English. I mean, the British. I mean, what exactly are we doing? Why don't we just be a bit conservative with what we have? We just keep, and yet the music can't even live here. Do you know, I feel so disappointed. Do you know why? Because when I came in here, I thought that was all. I thought I found a gold. I thought I found a treasure that would make sense to the whole Africa. But after after a couple of years, people like Obuo them, they came in with crank. At that point, I spoke, I called them. But they felt I was nobody to tell them what to do in their country. But this is my country as well, because I've lived here all the while I've been here. At least I've added a little bit of value to whatever they're doing. That was why I started doing the Loud in Accra that really supported the music. If they talk about the hip life concept, I should be having like 30% share. But Reggie Roxo forgot about me. They don't know. But then I thank God because I'm alive today, and God keep blessing me. And I know most people out there may not like my ways, but I know most people too like my ways, because it's not everybody. Even Jesus gonna say, "Don't like how I was, you like me." Well, maybe
but when I talk about real good trouble.
Trouble. Now James Ford, I don't know why I want to carry me go. But now the truth I tell you, even if you feel I'm not right about what I'm saying, then send your opinion. If you feel the Ghana music, I mean, imagine your grandmother say, hi. Shall I remember?
No, why Shatta? There are so many musicians in
Ghana.
on him?
Because he you said he is the best.
You hate Shatta Wale?
I don't hate him. He's
So
my boy.
And he's doing
He's
real
my
good
boy. Real good music. To
Yes.
you, he is. You understand? Yes, he is. I'm not saying there's no music. I'm saying the music in Ghana is dead. I said it.
It's dead.
It is dead.
Okay, how many hit songs do you have?
It's not about my hits. If I'm having a hit song, it's not just... You see, the point is that I have a couple of nice tunes that I know I've gotten a lot of accreditation from other African countries, even around the world, in US, in UK. I mean, most of you have heard...
How many awards have you won?
I never win an award in Ghana,
but
I've won...
And now you're lashing and trying to beef people who have won several international and local awards.
I said, give me one international award.
Oh.
Mention one international award.
There are many.
Mention one award. Mention one.
There are many.
Mention one.
There are many.
Now.
Even just
mention the award.
even just last week, was it last week in Italy? There was this African Royal
What
Award.
they give for the backyard? I mean, check.
which
Go
backyard?
check out. I don't know now. I mean, you never say for Italy. They mention one. Mention one.
I've mentioned one.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, really?
And I don't know if they watch it, the viewers are still... I mean, if you know you've...
They are watching. I can see Reggie Rockstone watching. Hi, Reggie.
Reggie, hi, man.
I can see the whole Adum
I know Reggie will
watching.
tell you this thing I'm telling you. The boys deviated from the main thing. So it's not about myself. I'm not talking about myself. You know?
No, but
I know with time I will
beef with Shatta because it's
Jesus.
you keep
Maybe you're trying to make it, but Shatta no go fit beef me. I know.
So
my
then why
son.
you lashing
He
at
no go
him?
fit. I'm pointing at him because you
There's so
started
many
it.
musicians in Ghana. I didn't mention Shatta's name.
You said Shatta is the best. I said that's
I
your
didn't say
best.
he's the best. You said
So,
who is Shatta Wale, and I said Shatta Wale is a dancehall artist.
we are looking at international standard. Let me tell you something. If you really want to compare Ghana to the rest of the world, you look at those that have really crossed, and I respect them so much. I respect Shatta.
Reggie Rockstone.
I respect Reggie. Yes.
I know. Forget you.
I know Reggie. I know these are the people that really dug that foundation. But I got disappointed when I see everybody going their own way. If you look at some of the things Reggie is doing, you see that the trace of hip life is still there. So imagine most of the young boys. I felt disappointed when some new boys are trying to sign in. They're like, they are dancehall artists. I said, but I knew you are someone
but
who
why
sings
dancehall?
high
You keep talking about dancehall.
Dancehall, it's just a trend. It will pass by someday. But I want us to remain original. That's what I'm talking about, people.
Where original means?
Well, original means look. Let me give you look at the likes of Kojo doing a collaboration with
And I asked you, what kind of music do you do? How many hits do you have?
You see, you keep talking about me. I'm talking about our problem.
Because I'm having an interview with you.
Yeah, but it's not just about me. Because it started about the music in Ghana is dead. I don't say my music is dead. I never said so. I only told you that the Ghana music is dead because most people are
And I'm
deviating.
asking, what can you do to help? You can't just talk
what
and
I'm
say
doing
it's
is
dead
just
without
to talk
helping.
about it, Richard. The only way you can help is to talk about it.
You need to implement measures as well.
That is what I'm doing by telling them the
talking.
truth, by telling them, and also those that are like the way I started it. I'm sure that's why you're putting me up live immediately because I'm trying to help the industry, and the only way I can help it, I realize that when
and then beef.
Why do you talk beef? Who am I beefing? Can I beef the whole Ghana? What's up with you? I can't beef the whole Ghana.
But
I'm
then
only
you generalized it.
Generalizing it is that what I mean by that word is like the Ghana music.
Reggie says, tell him why it's dead. Kwame Kente is watching, and then we
Yeah.
have why,
Thank you, Reggie.
Kojo and the rest. Why have Kojo and the rest relaxed, not coming with new music?
Because they segregated themselves from the rest of us. Yes.
Trusting him only GH says, say all man, sack featuring Kodrenji.
No, but I mean, they will understand it. You know why I said this, Rachel? You see, I'm not here to beef anybody. But I know fear if you beef me, I go fish you if you beef me. I don't send anybody. The only thing we say, my mouth, I don't go feel until they do the right thing. Right here, my boys are defeating from the point. And I don't know where next. Maybe from Krongon will go enter Soka. I don't know. From the answer enter Soka. When I mention dancehall, I'm not talking about Shatawale. I don't know why you crown Shatawale as dancehall. I mean, there are other people. Jupiter there. You know they see you know they see Stone Boy. You know they see Samini. Samini. Okay, now let me talk about Samini. Okay. Samini started at a point. You know, I was so happy from the Trinity. You know, he was more like, you know. Then he was down to the street, but at a point he was more of that raga. See, I told Shatta, even Shatta would tell you the same thing. I called him before he became Shatawale. When he used to come around, I told him, I said, listen, you are being too ragamuffin for me. Be African. Go down. Speak. Your grandmother don't go here with you. They talk. I mean, so what is that? So I'm not trying to. I'm not looking for fame. Point of correction. I'm just being factual in this case because I lived with the music in Ghana. I've ever stayed here. I know you keep asking me what have I done. Those watching will tell you what I've also done to levitate the music in Ghana. One.
Song.
You see, now song. You see why, Rachel? I think you don't really know. I think go back and research about me. I started from somewhere. I don't know if you blow my own horn, but the truth is that Ghana is blessed with music, and we haven't really realized that yet. We just keep parabolating, following a flavor, saying that everybody wants to sound like flavor. Sometimes I hear the Nigerian language in the songs. I'm like, what's wrong with these boys? I mean, they are blessed with their own. Why don't we just shine upon it, make it represent the whole world? But rather, anyone we come, we just follow like fly where they follow dead body. Why? That's my concern. And Rachel is asking, what have I done? But brothers, you all know, I started when I saw hip life. I fell in love with hip life, and I promoted hip. I pushed it the little I can. Maybe I'm not Superman, but the little I did also added value.
So now you told me before we started this broadcast, you said you're going into hip life, right? You have a new.
I never said I'm going into
That's
hip
what
life.
You said
You see, there's something I want to tell you about you. You just think it's all about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. Point and underline
so
that.
Tell me about it.
All I'm saying is the only way they can put this whole thing back in shape is to go back to our hip life. Reggie is even the president of hip life. He's the founder. Because the first time I heard his first rap, ask him, he will tell you. I went to pay him a visit and I told him, Reggie, come, go Nigeria, go sample. Ask him what he is. I won't say it because he knows. He will tell you what he told me. And when he said that, like, okay, no problem. And now called Two-Face. Two-Face came in here without being paid. And today, where are they? They're making thousands of dollars. I know we all can be equal, but all I'm trying to say is what motivated me from the beginning has been lost.
And has it helped you? Has music helped you? Your
so
kind
many
of
ways.
music?
My kind of music. You come back to my kind of music.
Yes.
Well, if you want to talk about me, then let's talk about me. Well, I believe that music is something that has been in me, you know. And I started it when I was quite young. I was about 15, 16 when we used to jump MC Hammer and things on the stage, and it was really nice because it was in music. I made my first $5. I remember those days we used long microphone, rapping and dancing, singing and dancing at the same time, and a man threw $5, and I mean I left microphone. I go find the money first. So I like, man,